Okay, so if you have red wine or drank too much red wine and threw it up on white or off-white wool carpet, you definitely need to be careful. You want to use baking soda. I put 2 boxes in the bottom of the bucket and about maybe almost half a gallon of white distilled vinegar. When you first mix it up, it'll look like it's mixing into a good liquid. It'll thicken up into a paste. I have a shop vac. Mine's a high-powered shop vac. The customer put a little bit of baking soda on there herself. So I'm gonna extract all that up. And like I said, this is wool carpet. You can't really see the red like I can see. The camera does something that makes it look kind of brown. But it's definitely red. And she did use some Bissell stuff on it, which I told her, got to be careful. The Bissell cleaner that she used on it and a spotter had hydrogen peroxide on it in it. And if you put hydrogen peroxide on wool carpet, it'll eat it up. And like when you scrub it or brush it with a brush, parts of the fiber will break off and flake. It can make a mess out of wool. Wool is very expensive. So I got my brush in here. Pull that out. And now you'll see that it's so thick, I almost can't stir it. So I'll have to reactivate everything and turn it into a thick, almost not quite a paste, but pretty thick, so that when I pour this on the red wine throw-up stain, it won't just immediately seep into the carpet. And it's straight distilled vinegar, almost half a gallon, and 2 boxes of baking soda. And we'll get it looking good there. And then when you pour it on, you'll see it looks runny, but it's kind of thick like paint. So you want to get it all over the spot. And then you want to gently, this is a really soft brush actually. When it comes to wool, you're almost better off just blotting or temping it a little bit, but you'll see here what I do once I get it all worked in. And they do sell a product called Red One they have a wool version. It's basically an acid-based cleaner that is for red wine or artificial colors on wool. It works great too. It's a little more, it's quite expensive for a little 32-ounce bottle of it, but the vinegar costs about $2 at Walmart, and the 2 boxes of baking soda were 99 cents each. So we're working with about $4 worth of product, and then basically knowing what to do and a few tools. You can see here I'm just kind of patting it to kind of get the product down into the fiber of the wool. And obviously the red wine throw up has penetrated. It's probably below the surface of the carpet, so I want to get as much of that patted into the fibers. And then what we're going to do, I kind of spread it out, press with my hand with the microfiber cloth. There's the vac. And what we're going to do is now we're going to try and get a reaction. And when I say a reaction, I'm going to get the distilled vinegar, there it is, and I'm going to pour it directly onto the solution that we just patted onto the carpet. What we're doing is we're looking for a reaction where it all foams up, like it is right there. Then you just want to vac it out with your shop vac. already see a lot of the stain is already lifted. And what you need to do is keep in mind, wool carpet, if you don't dry it quick enough, you'll have a brown stain, like a sheep that gets rained on. When the sun comes out, it's called cellulose brownout. They kind of get that nasty brown look. So wool, that's why, on this house, VLM would be best. If you do steam clean this, I have steam cleaned her carpets for her. You really need to put air dryers out and dry the carpet, or you'll have, what looks like water stains. I'm just gonna pour some of the vinegar, clean up where I spilt a little bit when I pulled the brush out. You don't have to worry about vinegar, it's not gonna hurt the wool. And for cleaning wool, I always use a wool safe product, which is Odoban 3-in-1 carpet cleaner. I still see some of the solution on there, so we're gonna hit it with the rest of the vinegar and let that react. Okay. And we'll suck that out of there, and then I'll go to attempt to dry it. Now remember, this is for wool. If you have red stains on regular synthetic nylon or polypropylene carpet, you don't have to do this method. You could probably just hit it with either some hydrogen peroxide or some ammonia. You probably will get it out. But this method is strictly, you could use it on regular synthetic carpet, but it's here for people that have wool carpet, so that you can't use that other stuff. You gotta be really careful with wool. Those nice area rugs, oriental rugs and whatnot, 9 times out of 10 they're wool, sometimes silk if you're fortunate enough to get that. Okay. And I really put it on there in order to get it to come up from the bottom. So even as I start to dry these carpets, it's probably going to take a good 2 or 3 hours to fully dry. So it's always going to appear, you can see that brown, that's just where it's damp. And here's a blow dryer I borrowed from the person that lives here. I was gonna put my blower down, but I have another job to get to, so I'm gonna spend a little time working the blow dryer on it to make sure we don't have any reactions. When I say reactions, I mean more red surfacing from underneath coming to the surface, or wicking up, I should say. So I'll air this out a little bit. I can already tell it looks like it's going to be a good fit. And I'll get a fan and put that on it, and that should take care of it. So if you have wool carpet and you spilt wine, red wine, or you drank too much red wine and you threw it up, or you threw something up that had red dye in it, this is the best way to handle the situation.
Yeah, I think I got
Once that dries, should be good as new. All right. Appreciate you guys watching. Okay, hit that like button and please subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Hope this helped.